It's because I love her. All right, so Spanish. How could they defeat the Aztecs so easily? I mean, the Aztecs, they create this huge empire with millions of people. Oh, and by the way, I'm pretty sure that 5 million people thing was not the population of Tenochtitlan, but the population of the entire Aztec empire. I'm like so certain about it. Yes, Celine, what have I done wrong?
Sorry.
Jaxie?
No, don't be sorry. What is it? I need to know my mistakes.
Oh, no, I accidentally raised my hand.
Oh, so you don't. Oh, I got all excited. I thought Celine wanted to help me or ask a question, needed help, and she didn't care.
Are you recording?
Yes, I am recording. You can't see it, but I can see the big red button. Sorry. Thanks. Okay. So first big thing. Why did the Spanish win? Because they had superior weapons. It's one of those things. If I give Sarah a bazooka and I give Mia a rock, odds are most likely Sarah is going to win. Now, the Spanish didn't have bazookas, but they didn't have cannons. They had crossbows. They had some aquabuses, which an aquabus is basically like a super stinking old musket. All right? Super stinking old. So they have these weapons, and they have iron and steel weapons. The Aztecs fought with sticks and stones, like literally sticks and stones. They didn't make weapons out of metal. You know, like you got your wooden, like club that Mide has, and then Saya comes up with a steel sword. What's going to happen to that club? It's going to get cut through. It's not going to work very well. I mean, it might not cut it through depending on how tough it is, but still, it's not a fair competition. How else, though? So like we said, Aztec weaponry, stone knives, stone clubs, cloth woven armor, which, yeah, if you're getting hit with like a piece of stone, a piece of wood, that padded cloth probably will actually help you out. But if Blake runs you through with a sword, it's not going to help you out. Another thing, they're going to fight differently. The Spanish fought to kill. That's how you fight a war. They would fight until their enemy is dead or defeated. The Aztecs did not fight to kill. Because remember, I'm sorry, Blake, I keep going in your way, darling. They fought to collect human sacrifices. You can hear me when I'm back here, right, kids? At home? Someone say something, because I can't see the screen. Can my people at home not hear me?
We can hear you.
Thank you, Isha. Everyone else is just AFK. So, Aztecs fought to have human sacrifices. So they might break Aya's leg and take them back with her to sacrifice her. They might go break Mide's arm, take him back to sacrifice. But they don't fight to kill. People would die, because let's face it, you get bonked over the head, that might do you in. You go have a bad enough break, you might go and bleed to death. But it wasn't their goal, whereas the Spanish fought to kill. Why else? The Spanish brought disease. Now, it's kind of interesting how we can identify this, as right now we're going through a pandemic. I mean, I'm wearing 2 masks on my face right now so that I don't wind up accidentally spreading something to my dear cherubs that I love so much. We have now where some of my kids who I long to give bunny ears to are far away at home. And I only have 4 children in my class right now. What the Spanish will bring is going to be so much worse than even what we have with COVID-19. They're going to bring something called smallpox, the measles. Now, these are things today that we don't have to worry about. You get vaccinated against the measles. Smallpox has basically been eradicated. Every now and then, there's like a pocket, like someone gets, but you go to the doctor, then you're absolutely fine. But these things wound up going and killing millions and millions and millions of people. So their armies are weakened. Their leaders die of sickness. This is something that the Spanish bring unknowingly. This isn't biological warfare like how when the Mongols would go throw bits of plague bodies over the city walls. This is them bringing it, just a cough, a sneeze, and then natives died. Like we said, we have estimates that we think North and South America had about 20 million people living there. And we think about 19 of those million died because of diseases brought by the Spanish and other Europeans. So you have to think about it. The Spanish have been interacting with Asia and Africa. So we have 3 continents worth of germs that they brought to the Native Americans who had 0 experience. So their immune systems just were like, we don't know what to do with this. And then they died. Because even Europeans, if they got smallpox at this point, they would be very sick and probably die, but not always, whereas the natives had no chance. And that was our notes for the day. So, I know, you get a little origami there. So let me go and stop the recording. Do we have any questions or comments about anything?